If you've been on my channel for quite some time now, you probably know the existence of my YouTube series that is guiding this channel by far, Stupid FNAF Plush Friks, and possibly its 200th movie. Well, not 200th movie, it's really the first movie, but it's the 200th episode at the same time. As you can see here, I had to split it up into several fragments to make up for the movie, because I couldn't fit all the parts in a single footage tape, so I just made separate parts instead to make up for a movie and just pretend all this is a single movie, which is 5 hours and 5 minutes long. It was rated PG by me until I later changed it to PG-13. Unofficially, of course. And I wanted to change the thumbnail of this one so badly to PG-13, but the reason why I didn't is because by the time I thought of the idea, I already destroyed, the Special Strike Rebellion praying mantis looking bug glitch trap thing, because as y'all know, he died in part 4. Yes, there are spoilers. But he didn't exactly die, because as you saw in the Stupid FNAF Plush Frick Extras episode, I think it's Extras 2, he came back alive or something like that. Just because I felt it was a little too, cheesy to, like, have, like, a major character from someone else's universe be killed off by some random character made up by me. So that's why I revived him. I don't plan to do much else with the character. I just really want him to come back alive, and then some other later Stupid FNAF Plush Frick episode, after the egg thing comes out, he'll like find a portal or something like that back to the Special Strike realm or something like that. But the main reason why I'm making this video is something that came upon me in part 5 or part 6. Basically, it's a deleted scene that I feel like that should have been, that should have stayed in there in the end and not been cut out. Let's see if we can find it. So yes, in part 6, there's a scene where Glitchtrap and his like clones, I guess, are like looking around the house to find the plush bricks because they think they might be hiding in there. And then after this one almost gets caught in the drain pipe or whatever it is, garbage disposal I meant, you can see Glitchtrap here. Look here. He looks to that like shelf right there. Did you see that? It just cut. Right in that cut, like where you just saw, was where there used to be a scene that was important, but I deleted it for some reason, but... So, okay, here we go. At the time of making this particular part, I didn't know, I knew most of the FNAF lore, but I didn't know all of it at the time. Now I do. I didn't know the lore of, FNAF VR Help Wanted. That was the only thing I didn't know about, and I recently found that stuff out. And I recently read the graphic novels of like the Silver Eyes Twisted Ones, and I'm about to do the Fourth Closet here in a minute. So I'm almost caught up with all the FNAF content I can find. Only thing I need to get down is the Fourth Closet. But anyways, the point is, I took out a deleted scene that I really think I should have left in there because it would just make more sense at this point. And, basically what the scene was is that, hold up, let me see if I can rewind. When, Glitchtrap, was, staying there, in the deleted scene, he would look behind him to see this, like, shelf or whatever, and as you can see, there's like a father holding like his son or whatever. In the deleted scene, he looks at it and it reminds him of Elizabeth, who is William Afton's daughter. So why did I delete that scene? Because like I said, I didn't know all my more recent FNAF lore, if that makes sense. So at the time, I didn't think that Glitchtrap was William Afton, so at the time it didn't really make sense to have Glitchtrap's daughter be Elizabeth. Because at the time, I thought Glitchtrap was something else. He could still be. I mean, we're not 100% sure to this day, but, you know. But, most likely, in most cases, this dude right here is William Afton. So, yeah, I took out that deleted scene, and I'm thinking about, in the... either the near or far future, something like that, I do have plans to, like, re-upload this movie, but as like a full like length of video that is like 5 hours and 5 minutes long, maybe with an extra 6th or 7th minute in there if you include the deleted scene, which I plan to remake and then put right here. So yeah, I have plans to, like, basically not remake the movie, but basically, download all the parts to, like, some sort of computer or something like that, and then, like, stitch them all together to, like, make it, like, one full video or whatever instead of just separate parts. And then I'll, like, remake, that deleted scene that was lost. I have no idea when I'm gonna do that. Probably, when I get a PC and I'm able to do more complex editing and stuff like that. I can, like, make a full-length version of the movie. But for now, we're just gonna have to deal with this. The deleted scene wasn't really that important anyway. But I guess it could have been, so it can make you, feel slightly more attached to the villain, I guess. And also, another thing I'll point out is, looking back at this entire movie, I'm not sure if this was a good idea or not, because, to me, it doesn't really, at the time, for some reason, this made sense, like, the plot of this entire movie, but now, it's starting to not make that much sense, and I'm trying to, like, build my way around it, so the lore is correct, I guess. And I feel like this movie just, like, made, like, the plot of my series a little worse. Because I don't think it was exactly a smart idea to, like, bring, like, other, like, characters from different universes, because in the end, that would just be literally copying the Special Strike. And the, like, interdimensionals that, like, when I say interdimensionals, I mean, like, the people that came from different dimensions and universes into this universe to, like, help the plush friks in battle. I just felt like all those, like, what's the word for them? Extras, like, those extra characters were a bit, like, useless, I guess, and they were kind of, like, pointless to the whole movie plot, in a way. Because, in the end, they didn't really do much anyway. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that, there's some things I like about this movie I made, and some things I hate about this movie. And I don't plan to make the same, mistake that I made a few times in this movie again. So, like, from now on forth, I started, like, making, like, future scripts, for, like, future episodes, so I don't, like, change them on the way to mess them up more, if that makes sense. Because the lore of stupid FNAF plush friks is already confusing as it is. Why make it more confusing, right? Like, we already passed the lore point. Now we're in the action point for the rest of the series, pretty much. Like, everything previously existed. Now we're in, like, the downfall action of the series. And also, I intended this movie to be, like, at least, like, 2 hours in the very beginning. But little did I know, I would accidentally make a 5-hour and 5-minute movie with all these parts combined. Sorry if it doesn't sound like I'm speaking correctly and stuff. I usually have a tendency to, like, stutter and stuff, when I'm, like, really tired and stuff. And it's, like, 3 in the morning right now. And I got school tomorrow, so, yeah. But just because I stutter doesn't mean I have no idea what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just that, my mouth sort of, like, rumbles along, you know? But I do know what I'm talking about, so take everything when I say it, right? I could, talk for hours about, this, masterpiece / mistake at the same time. But I think I'm gonna leave you guys off for the night. Yeah, I think this is like a... If this were, given the Rotten Tomatoes score, it would be a 50. That's what I'm basically trying to get at. To be honest, I feel like this, is more of a better... If there's anything... if there's anything that is the best, in this movie, I think it's the character development. I tried to focus as much as I could more on the action sequences and character development, but instead it turned out to go the other way around. Instead, it was character development over action, which is not a problem at all. It gives you more of the background of the characters and stuff, I guess. And there are, like, some mild reminiscences to, like, older episodes throughout the movie, too. Plus, Chica even gets revealed to have autism, so, yeah. And the only reason why I put that in the movie is, like, show awareness to me, I guess, in a way, because I have autism or something, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't necessary to put that part in there, to be honest, but I felt like it just added more to, like, the character development in, like, Chica or something like that. But I feel like I went too over intense with that one scene in here, because in the end, despite being, presumed to be rated PG-13 by me, not officially, because in reality, this isn't even an official movie, it's just a series of videos. Kids are gonna be watching this anyway, so you probably wouldn't want, like, a little, like, 5-year-old kid to, like, see this. I know, like, this is intended for, like, kids my age and stuff like that or whatnot, or even adults, but, like, kids are pretty much most likely to, like, come across, like, this kind of stuff, you know? Because FNAF plushes, merchandise, equals kids. Not, like, big kids, I mean, like, little kids, you know? Like, the 5 to, like, 7-year-olds or whatnot. The only scene I'm really concerned about, of, like, little kids, seeing is this scene right here in part 3. Huh. What is wrong with women? What was that? Chica, I'm sorry I said those things. I was just messing around. Right? You're just messing around, right? You don't understand! So anyway. You think this might be important? I'm sick and tired of you for, like, patronizing me because I have autism. No, I don't think you want to upset her over there who you just annoyed to death. So you think you can just fix the problem just like that? I don't think so. That's not how life works, bud. We're approximately the same age. Just let me through. And then, all of a sudden, like a few hours ago, David all of a sudden just teleported us to the real world in a synchronized motion that we didn't even notice it. So we're back in the real world again, person. Yeah. I feel like I went too over the top with that one scene, but I think I'm gonna leave it in there for, like, the final edition, or, like, the remastered edition of it whenever it comes out. And yes, I did confirm that there's gonna be a remastered edition of it, where it's gonna be, like, just, like, one full video of, like, 5 hours or something like that. It's gonna be the same exact videos, I'm just gonna, like, copy and paste them and clip them together like that. Once I get, like, some good, like, editing software, you know? Because I only got my phone. I only use my phone's, like, stuff to, like, make all this. And not to mention, I'm actually kind of impressed with how many views each video got. At least, like, 5 people or 10 people watched to, like, the end of it and actually cared for this thing. Which is actually kind of wholesome, you know? Because I put so much effort into making, videos like these, you know? And this is the, like, most insane project I've ever done on my channel. And compared to now, it's just, basic. What I mean by that is, ever since I made this movie, I learned how to edit, like that. So now, remaking this entire movie wouldn't be that much of a challenge. But I never said I was remaking the movie, I'm just saying it wouldn't be a challenge if I had to. Like I said, I'm simply just gonna clip all the videos together and then add that one deleted scene in there. And if you saw my untitled video, like, that is right beneath this one, you can probably guess what's next in store for my next few movies after the egg thing. I know I said I was gonna let you guys off for the night or whatever, but I still got stuff to say, you know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't, like, hold it in. There's just more interesting facts about the movie and, like, things I want to share with you about it that I think you guys might want to know about. The script for this movie was originally not going to be the one and the one I hated the most, but for some reason I just went with it anyway. Because I felt like the other 2 scripts were a little bit too complicated with, like, lore and stuff. It was only adding more lore and stuff, when this is the only one that was only having, like, action and stuff in it. I guess some lore involves here with, like, Bill Cipher becoming evil and stuff like that, but it's not hardcore lore that you have to, like, really go digging for. This is, like, easy to understand lore in here. And another thing, I just feel like the entire movie in general is a bit drawn out. Like, it keeps you on this, like, suspense throughout part 1, 2, 3, 4. And somewhere in the 4th part, there's a major action sequence, but it's not really worth the wait. And then, 5, there's a more set of action sequences, and then it sort of carries on like that occasionally until part 10 arrives. There have been some favorite moments of mine throughout making this, like some favorite scenes I made, and especially that part where, like, in part 9 where, like, Withery was fighting Glitch Trap. I really liked filming that part. You can probably guess why, if you watch the movie, of course. And one of the most hated scenes I had to make was part 5 and part 6, because those were just a hassle to make. Like, I had to be outside for, like, a few hours and just, like, direct the, like, not just stuffed animals, but like all the art figures where to go and stuff. And majority of the characters that came from like different universes and stuff were made out of paper. They're like paper cutouts. And that night it rained, and I accidentally left all of them out there. And somehow they survived the rain damage. I took them in, I dried them out. Then the next night I finished the part 5 and part 6 with barely noticeable damaged paper cutout characters. That's why toward the end of the movie they all look kind of like scrunched up and withered and stuff like that compared to like to when you first see them. They look brand new or whatever. It's because they got rained on, boys. I'm surprised not a single one of them got torn to like shreds by the rain or whatever. But at one point somewhere in between parts, I think like Starly accidentally ripped off Glitchtrap's ear or something like that, and I easily taped it back on. So that wasn't a problem at all. But another thing that's gonna be a hassle to make when remaking that deleted scene is that in comparing that deleted scene where it should have been like in like part 6 where I showed you earlier, the withering on Glitchtrap then in here looks way different than how he is now. Let me see if I can find them for you. There they are, still in there. You might see some future characters in here soon. Look how withered he is. Like, it's all, like, fricked up he is. You see that? Like, his leg is there. He's everywhere, you know what I mean? And comparing, him, to part 6 version of him, he looked, better than now. Oh, there's, the Sonic fan kid. Your actions have consequences! And, basically, what my point is that, if I were to, like, reshoot the, that one deleted scene with the same, Glitchtrap, like, paper figure, he's gonna look all distorted, and it wouldn't really fit well with, where the deleted scene would be placed at, compared to when he, looks a lot better in. Even though the title of this video is something like behind the scenes or something like that, I was really sharing more about, like, my thoughts about the movie in general rather than the actual behind the scenes. And the reason for that is I can easily explain what the behind the scenes were. This is literally the camera, and I literally just action the characters around, and that's it. You can tell by just watching the movie, you can see where, like, the camera is and stuff. There isn't really much going on behind the scenes and stuff. Basically, in this movie, whatever's on screen is technically behind the scenes already, so, yeah. Because, come on, it's basically a puppet show movie, if anything. That's the best way I can explain it to newcomers on my channel. It's a puppet show movie. But not as R-rated as Team America, but kind of getting there. And when I finished uploading all the movie parts, like after part 10, the finale came out, I had severe burnout for a good few weeks or something like that. And that's why I made the most low quality episodes that you could ever see. From here to about... Oh, I forgot about that. Sorry, guys. Well, too late now. I'll just start another one sometime. All the way to about here. I had no idea what I was gonna do with the future the episodes. But then I had an idea to like fill in the gaps for like the last hundreds of the prior episodes. Like, even though this episode is 201, it takes place a while ago, before the movie, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a filling in the gaps kind of thing. I think this is like connected to like time traveling Chica or something like that. I don't know. And then me and Starly were doing this thing with like a series called Starland, and I do want to talk about that real quick, alright? The Starland series is a canon sister series to Stupid FNAF Plush Friks. And all of these pretty much takes place like during the movie itself. But in the timeline order playlist, credits to everyone who I don't own here. Oh, and just a side note before we get to what I was gonna originally talk about, I'm sure you can probably guess why all these Stampy videos are here to begin with. It's because of my newest upload, besides this one, the Untitled video. If you watch this, you can probably assume why I put all these Stampy videos here. So basically, if you haven't known already, this is the Multiverse Saga timeline order, and basically, It's the order of every focus camera. It's the timeline order of every universe that's in the series, I guess. If you want a better explanation of it, just like read the the description here. But like read it off of like your phone and not your TV, because on the TV version it don't show all of the description. I wrote hell of a lot more down here and stuff. Like there's like a read more button or something like that, but it's not on my TV, so I can't really show the rest. I basically just put this as like a avoid controversy shield thing. I don't know. You'll see what I mean when you like read it all. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that all of these credits the cool quest. All these videos take place in order. Like despite whatever universe they're in, they all take place in order. In like timeline order, I guess. What the hell is wrong with my camera? Well, phone, I might say. So in one universe, we got the stupid FNAF plush friks series where Zebro's going through his mental trauma, and then directly after that, we got the Cool Quests episodes featuring the Zapped episodes. And then somewhere along the way after that, Bill Cipher comes into play, King Bunny. And then plush friks get sent to the simulation rooms, they get sent to the real world, the cup gets in action, etc, etc. You probably get the idea of what I'm trying to say here. Oh, remember when I showed this character earlier? He must be important later on. I know I keep adding in a bunch of like freaking side notes, but this one's sort of important too. I may or may not add in every single stupid FNAF plush friks episode in here. The reason why I only added like not all of them, which is why it hops from 74 to 78. The reason I did that is because I only included the episodes with at least a little bit of lore in there, but I didn't include all like the ridiculousness episodes. But I think I'm starting to I've decided to put every single stupid FNAF plush frik episode in the playlist. It'll take a while. It'll be a gradual climb, if that's the right word, to get all the episodes in there filled out and everything. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this, where they're all spaced out and stuff. And also another thing I want to clarify is that, in case if you also don't know this, or if you're new to my channel, the King Bonnie plush universe and my universe are the same universe. Why did I say it as if we were two universes? I don't know, because we're the same universe. So yeah, my channel and King Bonnie's channel are the same universe, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, but side notes aside, this is what I'm trying to talk about. Remember how I mentioned the Multiverse Saga timeline order is supposed to be in, well, timeline order? Well, not always. Here's what I mean. This is all meant to be, even though this isn't an actual movie, it's supposed to represent as a movie, which means all the episodes have to correspond back to back with each other at the same time to make it have the illusion that it is a full-length movie, when in reality it isn't. Because it's supposed to be a full-length movie, right? The Villains with Desires movie, the one I've been talking about this whole video. Well, here's the problem. Most of the Starland videos take place sometime between parts 10, 9, 8, and 7, I think. Maybe a little bit of 6. So the thing is it's not exactly in timeline order unless if I place those separate episodes in between parts of the movie. But I'm unable to do that because this should stick as one whole movie, you know? And then if you just add in a random 30 minutes of Starland episode and in between the movie, it will just not feel right, you know? Because this is all meant to be one giant movie. So basically what I'm saying is that even though it looks like the Starland crew episodes take place after Villains with Desires, majority of the episodes take place in the middle of the movie, actually. But the problem is I can't interrupt the movie in any way by putting another video in there, so I'm not gonna do that. So instead I had to do the next best thing and just place them directly after the movie. So yeah. And also another fun fact is that the only part filmed in 2022 this year was, well, not filmed but uploaded in this year was part 10, the finale. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was uploaded on the 1st of January. And I consider, whatever the last part of the movie is to be uploaded, that's when the entire movie movie's release date is. So technically, even though majority of these, or almost all of these parts of the movie or fragments in the movie were uploaded in the middle of 21, this one little part just barely uploaded in 22. So once the last part is uploaded in a separate year, that counts for all of these parts as well. So this is a 2022 movie, not a 2021 movie. If that hopefully makes sense. And also, some of you are aware, some of you are not aware of this. I am constantly monitoring all of my playlists, like every single day, just to make sure everything is in proper order. Sometimes I screw up the order by thinking, one video goes somewhere, but actually goes in another area or something like that. Sometimes I reverse things around and stuff, depending on how lore changes and stuff. It's gonna do that, for pretty much the whole time this is gonna be existing for. Videos are gonna be switched around and stuff, so expect that a lot. And, I realized that this is so long of a series that I decided that you shouldn't watch the Multiverse Saga timeline unless if you're that insane to. Instead, just go ahead and watch the normal Stupid FNAF Plush Frick series, because it makes more sense when things are in order according to release, because you can see the development of how I made the lore in the videos. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you want to watch the Stupid FNAF Plush Fricks if you want to watch the Stupid FNAF Plush Fricks series and have the most sense out of it, and make the most sense out of it, of what is going on in it, I recommend just checking out the original playlist and not the complex multiverse crap. Because the Multiverse Saga doesn't just include the Stupid FNAF Plush Frick episodes. You can watch them in the way where, like, I'll just do Zero's childhood and then, like, only watch the Stupid FNAF Plush Frick stuff. You can do that if you want to, if you want to watch only the Stupid FNAF Plush Fricks episodes in order. But it will be a bit more confusing, I guess, regardless, because I feel like the way they were uploaded will make the most sense. And you gotta remember, the Multiverse Saga is, well, a multiverse saga. It's not just one, like, story. It's a bunch of stories in here. And every single story that I put in here, made by usually different people, without their permission, sorry. But I don't really think you need permission to put someone's videos in your playlist, so I'm in the clear, whatever. But yeah, my point is, all these universes are meant to connect to each other in the future. So if you see a video that feels a little misplaced in here, such as like the Stampy episodes, they're meant to be in there. I put them in there on purpose because in some way in the future, these will align with the Stupid FNAF Plush Frick series. Same goes for all the videos down here and stuff. They will eventually connect in some way, and I do have plans for the Stampy universe and my universe. Holy crap, 750 people checked this playlist out. Holy crap. What's insane is that I get more views than subscribers, so you should click subscribe. I'm on the road to 400, boys, so can we do it? Can we hit 400 before summer vacation starts? And also, a quick note before you start watching the Stupid FNAF Plush Frick series, if this is your first video by me or something. Let's just say the older videos were more cringe than funny, and the newer videos are more lore handled than funny, and like the midway area where like we're in the hundreds or whatever is more funny, I guess. So if you're looking for the more lore episodes, just like watch the videos until you come across a lore episode or something like that, or just watch the Multiverse Saga and only watch the Stupid FNAF Plush videos from there. But either way, it'll take you quite a long time to get to the end of the playlists. You can avoid the episodes that are cringe if you want, but sometimes they do have lore in them, sometimes they don't. I recommend you still watch them anyway, because I want you to see like the evolution of how I changed over the years and stuff. It's only been 2 years since this channel has existed by just barely 2 years, but, you know. And almost 2 years since the series has existed for. And also, I have realized I haven't, I wouldn't say narcissistic to people, but I would say a little bit, like, hey, can you watch my series or something like that, to, like, other people and stuff in, like, school and stuff. Because, I just want people to check out the series, you know what I mean? I feel like I don't really get enough attention, I would say. I mean, I can see why people wouldn't be interested in it, but, come on, I put some work into this, you know? And no, you don't have to watch the series at all if you don't want to. This is me just simply saying my thoughts. But without further ado, I think that's everything I have to legit talk about for now. I will make other like behind the scene type videos with other stuff like the Stampy's Lovely Fan Made World and stuff like that. The FNAF playlist songs things. They aren't really necessary to talk about because it's literally just like my favorite FNAF songs and songs I know mostly in game release order. Because, you know, you got the FNAF 1s, FNAF 2s, you get the idea. I think I might talk about this playlist specifically for a future video because you can probably guess why. But that'll be a separate video. I think I'll eventually cover every single playlist here that you see before you. And yes, even this. I do not regret making this, by the way. Just because something's got your life doesn't mean it has heat. So yeah, I'm gonna do a behind the scenes for pretty much every single playlist here, I think. I might make this like my own like little series or something like that. Oh wow, I'm getting flashbacks. Holy crap. Oh wow, my oldest series. This is... You know what? I'm putting this video in here. This information, like, here is sort of, like, completely unrelated to, like, where I am now and stuff. Like, you don't have to watch any of these, because it's, like, sort of unnecessary to, like, watch back. Because this is, like, during, like, the early days of Stupid FNAF Plush Friks right here. So you don't have to watch any of these, like, all this is, like, unnecessary compared to now. Kinda like the thing where, my videos kept glitching and, back then, it was just, like, something to do with my phone, but I realized I could, like, use it for lore of, like, Glitchtrap's clones entering, like, some sort of, like, device or something, I don't know. I don't remember all the lore right now and stuff. I'm pretty tired, so that's why I don't remember a lot of stuff right now. And I felt like I was barely able to get my points across throughout the entire 31-minute, 57-second video, 58, 59, 32-minute video. And yes, a Minecraft movie is still happening, but it's gonna be in the far future. But yeah. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. And I'll see you guys next time. And also, about the egg thing, I think it's coming soon. Because me and Dad have a plan to, like, go, like, Home Depot or something like that and get, like a really big piece of cardboard or something like that, like literally the size of a car. We're gonna get spray paint it black and stuff, and then we're gonna put like LED lights on it. It's gonna look cool. We have plans to do that during this weekend, so if all goes to plan, the egg thing part 1 should be out within a month or so. So yeah. Anyways, have a good one. I'll see you guys next time.